Picking up from where we left off, our first night bus journey was actually a great success. This bus had proper spacious, like lazy boy style recliner seats, which was good considering we weren't actually going to be spending the entire night on this bus. After a fairly chill 4-hour drive, we were dropped off into what seemed to be a bit of a ghost town. The security guard's waiting for my passport, I think. But we've arrived. Oh my god. Just an FYI, guys. Oh, this place is lit. Will do. Cheers. Thanks for everything. We checked into our heavily discounted resort, then ended up going for a bit of a walk to find signs of life, hoping to not instantly regret coming here. Ricky Mont. For context, us 5 boys had landed in Ho Chi Minh just shy of a week before this, and we'd spent the majority of our time wandering around the city like tourist maxing before we decided to head down to the Mekong Delta to get out of the hustle and bustle. After making it back to Ho Chi Minh, we initially decided we were going to commit to the 8-hour overnight bus journey to Dalat, but there was no way we were ready to do that just yet. Considering we'd been pretty flat out, we thought we'd treat ourselves a bit and slow down a bit here in Mui Ne Beach before continuing our journey all the way up the country over the course of the remaining 4 and a bit weeks. Okay, where were we? Euros. Disappointed by the lack of atmosphere along the strip, we succumbed to our only option and found a pub to watch the football as the Euros were on and England were playing. Football. Isaac, hit that shit. That was a really, really bad game. It's good. After a quick dip in the pool, we decided we were going to do absolutely nothing all day and take advantage of this abandoned resort town. Mui Ne Beach. This looks ass. Thank you very much. Can't believe how empty this place is. I saw, dude.
I told you there's heaps of Russians here.
Yeah.
Same one.
This beach is low-key gross. It is a bit of a shame, but at least the resorts are kind of nice. But hey, it's not as dirty as it's looked in the pics, which is a positive. We like a green city. I can't lie, this place was bleak. We ended up just having beers back at our place for the rest of the day to try and kind of save the mood.
It's a nice relaxing break from the hustle and bustle of the city. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I vouch that 100.
Hey guys, it's Benny with your back of the vlog.
After successfully spending the day doing nothing, we took a ride up the strip, up to where some of the hostels were, as, well, we were convinced there must be at least something going on here on a Friday night. What, Isaac?
So there's so much more going on.
Chinese California.
How's Serenity?
Of course, they were all under construction. Luckily, we found somewhere along the foreshore to just sit and watch the sunset. After seeing this promenade, I was convinced that this place has to blow up in the high season. There'd be no way that these businesses can justify staying open and renovating if that wasn't the case. Anyway, with the reality of that in mind, we decided to make the most of our poor timing and find somewhere open for dinner. Before we came across this absolute unicorn. Australia. Yeah. Australia. Very good. Aussie.
Hey, you go next. Jump on the mic.
Hey, you look beautiful. Where are you? Happy.
Okay. One song.
Free beer. This guy's legit. What is going on, baby?
I don't know about that. I can take time.
Cheers, brother!
I love Australia.
No, you're okay.
I have to.
number one. Yes.
I don't want to take your food. Thank you.
I love Australia.
There's so much food on the table.
What do you reckon they'd know? What's something you reckon they'd know?
What is going on?
Despite there being essentially zero signs of nightlife available in Mui Ne, this experience became imprinted in my brain and I'll never forget it. Like, it really exemplified the hospitality and the generosity of the Vietnamese people, and for that I'm proper grateful. Also, did you see that guy dressed as a tree? To this day I still have no idea what that was about.
She made me breakfast. She's rubbing on me. Breakfast. And she says, you come from a land down under.
One thing we didn't consider when coming to Mui Ne is that because it's somewhat off the beaten path, the more popular, comfortable buses didn't come down these ways. There was essentially one option for us to get to Dalat from here, and it was far from aesthetic.
Got both. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Hurry up. Oh, should we all lie next to each other in the back?
Yeah, let's do it.
The window ones are shorter.
If that hellish introduction to this bus journey wasn't a sign of what's to come, I don't know what is. Initially, I thought it'd be fun in the back with everyone, but I really needed air, as I was starting to get nauseous, but not just from the hangover. This bus was so bouncy. About halfway through, we stopped for a little toilet stop, which was like a blessing from the gods. I didn't know that this was the case at the time, but from our experience, pretty much every bus journey we took stopped for a break, even the overnight ones. So yeah, that's good to know if you ever commit to doing something like this. After a scenic remainder of the journey, soon we found ourselves pulling into the outskirts of Dalat.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Quickly, quickly. It is cold. Oh, the bags. Oh, shit, that scared me.
That freaked me out. Alright, this is that aesthetic I was talking about. Neon lights,
Do you reckon it's like
wire, and rain.
Facts. It's like Hong Kong.
it's like Japan, Tokyo? Though? Yeah, we're not
Alright,
walking.
whatever. $4.49 per person per night.
No, man.
That is-
It's too expensive.
That is ridiculously
No,
cheap.
we can't expect a roof with those prices.
I think if we have a toilet, it's going to be one of those ones with no toilet seat.
Looks like it's more than 449.
No, no,
That's
keep it,
$6,
keep it,
so
keep it,
it's
keep
too
it, keep it.
expensive. Yeah, I don't know if that-
Oh, it does look bloody nice.
It's changing lights.
I'm getting water in the car, definitely.
Alright. What the hell is even that?
This is the,
What the hell's that whip?
it's a bit of a difference between Van Feet and here.
Yeah. Look at that bloody body of water. Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
do love me a good body of water.
Dalat was actually surprisingly vibrant, and the mountainous weather was perfect. I'm sure you can tell from my face throughout the last video, the change in temperature is very much appreciated. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame we didn't really get up to much here. Nah, I'm like half kidding. You see, after getting off the bus, we caught our taxi and checked into our hostel, a party hostel, that ended up costing a whopping $4 per night for a luxury dorm. Benny just stacked it hard. But be careful now. Oh, Declan Hughes and friends.
Which floor are you going to?
As we checked in, we noticed that there was like a group itinerary for the evening, so keen to meet people, we joined in. I didn't really want to film much of our night out for obvious reasons, but first we had a bit of prees in the lobby, waiting for everyone to meet up while waiting for our shuttle to arrive to take us to the world-renowned Maze Bar in Dalat.
Roll the fuck out right now.
Yeah. Sorry. You want to see the wagon, matey?
Wax and
Here in the bar.
Is this it?
Is that it?
After the Maze Bar, we all made our way back to our place. Turns out, our hostel had a nightclub on the top floor that attracts people from all the other hostels in Dalat to party until the break of dawn, yo. I was desperate for a good night's sleep that night, but as it turns out, these $4 dorm rooms haven't exactly spec'd into the best sound insulation from bunk to bunk, if you catch my drift. Ugh. I'm gonna die. Awake and afraid, we got up and decided to explore Dalat in our disheveled states, out of fear that we'd end up like wasting our time here wallowing in self-pity. Dalat, hey? Cool looking place. Nowhere to get food. Where is the food? There's all the stuff to make the food. Where is the food?
Just get heaps of strawberries.
Dobby?
Just get max strawberries.
Thank you. You got the soy jelly. That's like you buy out to 6 cents.
I'm gonna have to be careful with this one.
It wasn't until we'd done a bit of exploring of Dalat that we kind of realized that, yeah, Dalat is dead. There's nothing you can really do here that you can't do like 10 times better in the north. You see, majority of the things worth seeing are in the north. This is why it's kind of common practice to start your trip in the south and like make your way up, just so it gets better and better as it goes on kind of thing. I'm pretty new to staying in hostels, especially ones of this caliber, but I didn't realize how essential they were for the solo traveler. And groups, I guess, but nah. Fair play to anyone who's traveling alone and wants to keep it that way, but if the goal is to meet new people, it would be pretty difficult without getting stuck into those hostel group activities. No doubt we were traveling and making memories in a fairly big group already, but it was definitely pretty cool to, run into people that we'd met that one night in Dalat over and over again in random spots throughout the country. But yeah, for a solo traveler, I guess that's almost a necessity. I was feeling super guilty about being hungover and not seeing much of Dalat, but now I'm convinced I'm doing exactly what I'm meant to. Moral of the story is, getting blackout in the south makes for better memories in the north. That's my justification for it anyway. Back to the matter at hand. We had to discuss the fork in our road. We could either stay an extra night and spend an extortionate amount of money to visit Dalat's underwhelming waterfalls in a tour that's organised by our hostel, or pack up in the morning and get out of here. We chose the latter, so we decided to live it up a little bit for our last night.
Somewhere we can be alone. There's a place to go. Didn't even order, trying to beat him one of my seatbelts. Need a tartar, got a big green bean, a father and a prima donna, baby mama, don't run a tumor. Big bell, man, this may be the only opportunity that I got. You better. Mic drop moment.
Hope this is chill.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your time in Nha Trang.
Will do. See you later.
Bye, driver.
After a slower than walking shuttle ride to the bus station, we made it all aboard our 4-ish hour bus ride to Nha Trang.
Anyone spied toilets?
This bus was mint. Having curtains and aircon legit makes a world of difference. It was here that we kind of got a hang of what the bus terminology meant. Limousines were buses with those lazy boy seats, like the first night bus we caught from Ho Chi Minh to Mui Ne. They're obviously harder to sleep in because the seats are upright, but comfortable nonetheless. Default sleeper buses have like 30 plus seats and are all pretty similar to the one we took from Mui Ne to Dalat. These were cheap, but obviously shit. And the one we're in now was a VIP sleeper bus.
I must say, this bus is actually really, really comfortable in comparison to the last one. Makes me feel okay about doing this. But I would much rather have peds, you know? That's cute. Can't believe I ran out of film instantly. Oh well.
From here on out, we would only really take VIP buses as they weren't even that much more expensive. Keep in mind though, even the VIP beds weren't long enough for anyone near 6 foot, but it's still worth the upgrade nonetheless. Also, can I just say the views out the window from Dalat to Nha Trang were sick. Like there were so many waterfalls. Just make sure you sit on the right side of the bus for maximum vibes.
I had a great time last time.
So you come here often?
After getting off the bus and catching a taxi to our place, we checked into our 2 pretty sweet rooms, which I was so thankful for after our $4 coffins in Dalat.
The toilets are so nice here. Oh fuck, yes, this is so much better. Look at that, Benny. Oh, whoa, look at that, look at that, look at that. What's up? The rain. Oh, the pollution. Ah! Yeah, what fish?
Whilst out for dinner, we took some advice from Isaac's sister and booked an island hopping boat tour, which we were to get picked up for bright and early the next morning.
Are you ready for the boat trip today? Are you ready? Yeah! I will wake you up. Please, don't be lazy. Just be crazy.
After getting onto our boat, our guide was hyping us up to get into the spirit of things by blasting absolute heaters before they poured out the beers.
Can't believe I forgot my 360 camera.
My floor is soaking wet.
Oh.
It's gonna be a bit cheesy when it comes out.
Is that a perfect flip?
Yes. Barracuda on the run up. We in Miami, bitch. One-handed cheese. Sure.
Yo, bro. Hey, get a video. Hey, together. 3, 2, 1. Hey.
Scarlett.
You make some noise. Welcome to the Tambourine Man, Ladyboy.
Alright, finna go the wrong way.
What on this
But I do not like some chip on the bar because I'm Italian.
Hey, where the fuck's the lasagna at, brother?
No one loves that. Green tomato. That is.
I love tomato.
We look like balls.
Do it, Joe.
Dude, the whole thing in front of me was like a tea jetty.
It's so beautiful. My feet are burning, my eyes are gleaming. I've got nothing to say apart from
Cheers, bro.
Schoolboy Q.
We had made some friends on this boat, so obviously we did the typical add everyone on socials and organised to meet up again for dinner. We never met up for dinner. But we did end up bumping into some of the South Koreans at this rooftop nightclub that was around the corner from our place.
Huh?
Time kind of vanished between the boat and the nightclub. I kind of came to when I realized the price of the drinks up there, but yeah, I was stoked that I had a nice, comfortable bed to come back to. The next day, we didn't really get up to much. We just walked up and down the strip and chilled out on the beach. Honestly, that boat trip, dead set, was some of the most fun I'd had on this trip. Nha Trang itself was actually beautiful, and I was pretty surprised by how built up it was. Although you can kind of tell the city is designed for tourism. There isn't really much else you can do other than, like, I don't know, sit on the beach and do nothing. Nha Trang, like a few other coastal cities in Vietnam, is like a pretty popular package holiday destination, which explains why we saw so many like South Korean, Russian and Chinese tourists. Once you understand that, it's kind of easy to see how catered this place is to those cultures, if that makes sense.
Usually not a fan of beaches with umbrellas and shit on it, but the white ones are pretty good.
Remember that island with the Ferris wheel? You can actually get a gondola over there, which I thought would be pretty like cool, especially for photos, but it turns out that whole island is a theme park. I mean, look, it could be fun, but it kind of made Nha Trang feel a little bit tacky. Look, that's not a bad thing in and of itself. It just left me still wanting a more authentic experience of Vietnam. If anything, I felt even more excited to, move on and see the real side of the country.
Very North Korea-esque.
That afternoon, we packed our bags, checked out, and watched our final Nha Trang sunset from the rooftop pool.
Sketchy one. No door handle challenge. Look at this. What a view. Allowed. Oh, nearly died. Sus moments. All those years doing urbex paid off, eh? Fuck me, that is so sick.
Now, do I think drinking is the only way to spend time in southern Vietnam? Not exactly, but it might just be time best spent. I don't usually value getting like #Brady'd every single night because, as you've definitely seen, hangovers do exist on holiday. As mentioned, there's definitely not as much to see or do down these ways in comparison to the north, so drinking all the time is 100% a coping mechanism. But on the flip side, we'd never have met all these cool new people if we weren't always down to drink, so yeah, I didn't make the rules. Anyway, it was quite exciting being at the train station. I was so ready to catch our first train across Vietnam since I enjoyed it so much in Thailand.
Get some pep in your step, buddy.
Wagwan, my brethren. Thank you, sir.
So yeah, we climbed aboard into our triple bunk 6-person room, stoked to lie down and do absolutely nothing all night, and that's that. Make sure you give me the old like and subscribe, and I'll catch you once we arrive in